Hey everybody, my name's Scott, and this is my coworker Amit here, and we're going to talk to you today about tackling negative equity. Now, I understand this can be a little bit confusing for a lot of you people out there, but this is something we deal with every day, so we just want to give you some tips so you understand. So let's say hypothetically you have a car, you drive a lot, you put a lot of miles on it, and you've had several different appraisals or different opinions, and you understand that you're upside down in negative equity. We're going to kind of tell you how to pick your next vehicle and why you should do it the way, just the best way. So Amit's going to explain to you how some of the financing works and how it can benefit you versus new or used.
That's right, Scott. So let's just consider the scenario. I have a customer. He's bought, for example, a Chevy Cruze about 2 years ago. The thing is, he drives a lot, so he's put about 50,000 miles in his car, and now he's got it appraised. It's kind of acting up. He needs a new car, a reliable car. He knows he's about 8,000 upside down, which is a general situation. About 60-70% of our customers are always in this kind of a situation, and from my understanding, they kind of look at used cars, thinking that they want to keep their payments lower because the car is cheaper. But just for an example, let me tell you, the banks lend 100% of book value on used and 120% of invoice on new. Now, what does this tell us? The book value usually equals market value. And if we're looking at a car that is $10,000, for example, the bank is going to lend us $10,000. What happens to the other negative $8,000 that we have to carry? That's where the new cars come in. The new cars usually have some rebates and incentives, discounts, etc. So supposing most new cars, especially our cars, carry about 10 to 15% in rebates and incentives. Plus, you have the 20% from here. So you're looking at about 35 to 40% that you have left over after the banks lend you for the new car. Now, this is what you could use to cover your 8K in negative. The other thing, advantage with the new cars in this kind of a scenario is that you get a better interest rate compared to a used car. So your payment may end up being the same. Obviously, the new cars are more expensive than the used cars, but then you're getting a reliable, maintenance-free vehicle, which will help you carry your negative equity. Now, yeah, that's about it.
So guys, if you go to a dealership and you get a lot of times people get confused because people are trying to switch them to a new car. This is not because we want to do it. It's just because that's how financially it works a little better. And usually it's, we're trying to help you out. So
and like we were discussing, Scott, this is not for people with impeccable credit. People with good credit will get lending in any ways. They don't need a collateral. The banks will just lend the person because he's got good credit. We are talking about average credit, which majority of us are of average credit or challenged credit. That's where this scenario comes in, and the collateral becomes important to the bank. The banks are lending against the collateral not as much as against the individual. So they're looking for a good collateral that they can lend on. So that's where they kind of lend 120% on a new car as against 100% of book value on a used car, because they're not sure of the collateral. Whereas on a new car, they know the value and they know what they can lend against it.
Yep. All right, so everybody, I'm Scott, and this is my partner Amit. We're at Hayes Chrysler in Lawrenceville. This is kind of a real quick skim down, and everybody's situation is a little bit different, so if you have any questions, please post comments on there. We'll get back to you, or you can seek us out on Facebook. I'll probably post links to that on our YouTube channel, so please just let us know, and we'll be glad to answer them or come in and we'll work out any situation you need. All right? Thanks, guys.